Have you ever found yourself in this situation? You just finished learning a formula, but when you needed it, you completely forgot. Or have you met an acquaintance and when they said, "Hey, do you remember me?" your mind just went blank. If you're nodding along, then welcome to today's video. I'm going to share some memory improvement techniques. These are all scientifically proven methods, and the great thing is you can apply them immediately to your studies, work, or daily life. So how do we turn our brains into a super fast hard drive? Let's get started. Before we dive into how to improve memory, we need a quick understanding of how memory works. The brain records information in 3 steps. Encoding, when you learn or experience something, your brain registers it and turns it into a signal. Storage, the information is held in either short-term or long-term memory. Retrieval, when you need it, your brain searches and brings the information back. The problem is, due to stress, lack of sleep, or ineffective learning methods, information often gets lost, and that's why we need memory improvement techniques. Technique 1, mnemonics, memory aids with association. Mnemonics is a method that uses acronyms, rhymes, or funny images to make things easier to remember. For example, to remember the 7 colors of the rainbow, people use the acronym VIBGYR: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. This method is especially useful when you need to remember a long list. Technique 2, spaced repetition. This is the most well-known and scientifically proven technique. Our brains tend to forget things over time, which is known as the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. Instead of cramming all at once, you should review at increasingly longer intervals: 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days. This method helps the brain consolidate long-term memory. You can use apps like Anki or Quizlet. They automatically schedule your review sessions for you. Technique 3, visualization. The human brain remembers images many times faster than text. So when you need to remember something, turn it into a vivid image in your head. For example, to remember the English word apple, you can imagine a giant apple falling right onto the Apple logo on your phone. The more bizarre and humorous the image, the easier it is to remember. Technique 4, mind mapping. Instead of taking notes in long lines of text, try drawing a mind map. Start with a main idea in the center, then draw branches for each sub-idea. For example, when studying a book, you can put the book's title in the middle, then branch out to the chapters, and from each chapter, draw smaller branches for details. This method helps you see the big picture of the information, and the brain can connect the dots more easily. Technique 5, chunking. The human brain can only remember about 7 ± 2 units of information at a time. So if you want to remember the phone number 123456789, split it into chunks: 123456789. Chunking also works for learning foreign languages. Instead of learning isolated words, group them by theme: food, animals, emotions. Technique 6, storytelling. We remember stories more easily than dry data. For example, you need to remember milk, eggs, bread. Imagine you go to the supermarket to buy milk, accidentally drop and break an egg, and use the bread to clean it up. This funny image helps you remember the list better. When learning new words or concepts, try turning them into a small story. Technique 7, lifestyle hacks. Finally, memory doesn't just depend on techniques, but also on your lifestyle. Get enough sleep. During REM sleep, the brain consolidates short-term memories into long-term ones. Exercise. Just 30 minutes of walking a day can help increase blood and oxygen flow to the brain. Eat a healthy diet. Add omega-3 from salmon, walnuts, along with green vegetables and berries. Reduce stress. Meditation, deep breathing, or yoga helps improve concentration and recall. You don't need to apply all of these at once. Just choose 1 or 2 techniques that fit you best. Practice consistently and gradually add more. Most importantly, view improving your memory as a process, just like training a muscle. The more you train, the more flexible your brain becomes. So, we've just explored 7 memory improvement techniques: mnemonics, spaced repetition, visualization, mind mapping, chunking, storytelling, and lifestyle.
If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to comment on which technique you'll try first. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.